We start in the breathtaking landscapes of Rome, Italy. The cinematography here looks like a multi-million-dollar Hollywood movie. Vincenzo is the trusted legal advisor, or consigliere, to a powerful mafia don named Fabio, who has just passed away. The late biological son, Paolo, thinks he's the new big boss, but he treats Vincenzo with zero respect, viewing him as an outsider. Big mistake. Vincenzo's final task for the late Don is to negotiate with a rival mafia leader named Emilio, offering a final peace deal. Emilio rejects it completely and hurls a disgusting racist insult at Vincenzo. Vincenzo doesn't even flinch, he just checks his luxury watch, walks away, and as he stands on the hill overlooking Emilio's massive, sprawling vineyard, a crop duster plane flies over, drenching the entire estate in gasoline. Vincenzo calmly drops a gold lighter onto the grass, and the entire multi-million-dollar estate goes up in spectacular flames. Never insult Vincenzo Cassano's heritage. Naturally, Paolo tries to assassinate Vincenzo that very same night by sending hitmen into his bedroom. But Vincenzo is 10 steps ahead. He effortlessly kills the hitmen in his silk pajamas and gives Paolo a chilling phone call, warning him that he's leaving Italy for good. But if Paolo ever follows him, he's dead. So why Korea? Is it a vacation to escape the mafia drama? Not at all. It turns out years ago, Vincenzo helped a Chinese tycoon hide 15 tons of gold in a secret, heavily fortified underground vault. Where is this vault? Right beneath a run-down, ugly commercial building in Seoul called Gumga Plaza. The tycoon recently died, meaning Vincenzo and his Korean associate, Mr. Cho, are the only ones left who know how to get the gold out. The plan seems simple. Buy the building, safely evict the tenants, demolish the plaza, and run away with billions. But Korea immediately welcomes our sophisticated mafia lawyer with a harsh reality check. The moment he lands at Incheon Airport, he gets targeted by a duo of professional scammers. He gets into a shady airport taxi, drinks a drugged bottle of water, and wakes up completely abandoned in a muddy ditch on the side of the highway. He's been stripped of his luxury watch, his wallet, and his dignity. Seeing Vincenzo, dirt-stained and screaming in furious Italian at the empty road, is absolute comedy gold. He finally manages to catch a bus and arrives at Gumga Plaza, and this place is an absolute circus. The tenants are a wild, chaotic bunch of eccentrics who have no idea who they are dealing with. There's Toto, an Italian restaurant chef who fakes being a culinary expert but can't cook pasta to save his life, a weird Buddhist monk who can feel bad energy through the floorboards, a sketchy piano teacher, and a laundry owner named Mr. Tak, who accidentally shrinks Vincenzo's incredibly expensive hand-woven imported silk suits. While navigating this chaotic building, we also meet Hong Cha-young, a brilliant, fast-talking, and utterly corrupt lawyer for Wusong law firm. She doesn't care about justice, she only cares about winning. Her primary client is Babel Group, a massive, evil conglomerate with a reputation for destroying anyone in their path. Here is the twist. Her own father, Hong Yuchan, is also a lawyer, but he's the exact opposite of her. He is a deeply righteous man who runs a tiny legal clinic inside Gumga Plaza, defending the poor tenants against Babel Group's predatory tactics. This father-daughter duo clashes constantly, throwing witty barbs at each other, establishing a dynamic that is going to get incredibly intense and emotional very quickly. Vincenzo meets with Mr. Cho, the frontman who technically owns the plaza on paper. Vincenzo tries to assure the skeptical tenants that he wants to rebuild the plaza and give them all new spaces, but before he can even figure out a safe way to dig up the gold beneath their feet, a massive wrench is thrown into the gears. Babel E&C, a crooked and ruthless subsidiary of Babel Group, wants the land to build a massive luxury tower. They track down Mr. Cho, stage a fake car accident, hold his wife and daughter hostage, and illegally coerce him into signing over the deed to the building. The very next morning, the plaza is thrown into utter panic. A swarm of brutal, baseball bat-wielding thugs hired by Babel arrive at the plaza to violently evict the tenants and start an early demolition. The tenants try to fight back, but they are terrified and completely outmatched. Lawyer Hong steps up to protest, but the lead thug slaps him across the face. Just as the thugs start smashing up the lobby and assaulting the defenseless tenants, Vincenzo walks slowly down the grand staircase, looking immaculate in a fresh suit. The thugs mock him, laughing at him for looking like a rich, soft boy who stepped out of a fashion magazine. But Vincenzo doesn't do corporate negotiations, and he definitely doesn't care about Korean corporate hierarchy. He does mafia justice. In a flawless, breathtaking action sequence, Vincenzo steps forward, uses a simple measuring tape to disarm the lead thug in the blink of an eye, wraps the tape securely around the man's hand, and dangles him completely out of a third-story window. The entire crowd gasps in sheer shock, the thugs freeze in terror, and the music swells. Vincenzo looks the lead thug dead in the eye, his gaze turning completely icy, and delivers a chilling warning in fluent Italian. "This building belongs to me, and I will get it back."